Hi, here we have two ants A and B. They start from a point P on a circle at the same time. So let's say this is the circle that we have and this is their starting point. Both A and B start. A is moving in clockwise direction whereas B is moving in anti-clockwise direction. They both start at a time and they meet for the first time at 10 am. When A has covered 60% of the track. So A covers 60% of the track, hence B would have covered only 40% of the track. So A is here, B is here, A is moving clockwise, B is moving anti-clockwise, and by this time A has covered 60% of the track and B has covered 40% of this track, and this is at 10 am. They meet at 10 am. Fine. Now A from here reaches back to the starting point at 10:12 am. Fine. So B returns to P at what time is what we need to calculate. So we won't be solving a lot of equations here. We'll be using simple logic. Let's say the length of the track is L. Okay. So A has already covered 60%. So A covers 40% of the track. 40% of L in how much time? In 12 minutes. To cover 40% of the track, that means 0.5 L, it takes him 12 minutes. Hence, to cover the whole track of length L, it would take him 12 upon 0.4, which is 30 minutes. So L would take 30 minutes to cover the whole track. That means to cover just the 60% part, the time taken to go from here till here, A would cover 60% of the track, that means 0.6 L. It would take him 30 into 0.6, that is 18 minutes. So after starting, both of them meet in 18 minutes. Right? I hope this is clear. Again repeating. To cover 40%, it takes him 12 minutes. Hence to cover 60% of the track, so 60 is 1.5 times of 40. So it will take him 12 into 1.5, that is 18 minutes to cover 60% of the track. 60% of the track is basically this part here, from starting till the meeting time. So if it takes them 18 minutes to meet, that means B covers this part, which is 40% of the track in 18 minutes. So 40%, this is from B's point of view. B covers 40% of L in 18 minutes, right? So we have to figure out when does B return to P. So to cover the remaining 60%, B has to cover another 60% to return to the track after meeting, right? So to cover 60% of L, so this becomes 1.5 times. So it will take him 18 into 1.5, which is 27 minutes. So after meeting, B will take another 27 minutes to reach the starting point. So 27 minutes after 10 am will be 10:27. Hence option A here will be the right answer. Now there is one more way of doing the same question. So let's look at the other way. So we are given that both A and B start here. By the time A covers 60% of the track till 10 am, A covers 60% of the track, B has covered 40% of the track, right? So if time taken is same for both of them, they both start from here and reach here, so it takes them same time. So if time taken is same, ratio of their speeds will be ratio of their distances traveled. So let's say total length of the track is L. So distance traveled by A is 60% of L, 0.6 L, and distance traveled by B is 40% of L, which is 0.4 L. So once you simplify, this ratio comes out to be 3:2, right? So ratio of their speeds is 3:2. Now let's just look at this part. B has to go from here to here, right? So let's look at just this part. A covers this distance in some time or let's not focus here. Now let's say speed of A is 3x and speed of B is 2x. So what happens is A goes from here to here in 12 minutes. So speed of A 3x is the distance to be traveled, which is 0.4 L. Now this remaining part is 40% of L in 12 minutes. So from here x comes out to be 0.4 L by 36. Hence speed of B will be twice of x, which is 0.4 L by 36, which is 0.8 L by 36. And now the question is asking how much time will it take, or at what time will B reach here. So B has to go from here to here. So time taken by B after 10 AM will be the distance to be traveled, which is 60% of L, 0.6 L, upon speed of B, which is 0.8 L by 36. And this will come out to be in minutes, because we have taken time over here in minutes. So LL gets cancelled out. 0.6 upon 0.8 is 6 by 8, and this 36 goes on the top, becomes into 36. So this goes by 4 9 times, this goes by 4 2 times, and 6 goes by 2 3 times. So 3 into 9 is 27 minutes. So it will take B 27 minutes after 10 AM to go from here to here. So after 10 AM, 27 minutes is 10:27 AM. Thank you.